It's been a long time since I've jumped on this channel just to talk, and I figured I'd better do it now because, I I actually did try to do it last week and I filmed a video and I hated it, so I deleted it. I'm just going handheld because for like the millionth time I can't be bothered trying to find the attachment for my tripod. I've tried to put on a little bit of makeup today but realised even though I trained as a makeup artist, I've forgotten how to do makeup, which just goes to show what my lockdown was like and what my life continues to be like as somebody who doesn't wear makeup ever. So the reason that I needed to do this video, and I did want to at the same time also ignore all the mess. My living room is a complete mess. The reason I wanted to come on here is because I kind of neglect this source of media, this outlet. You know, I've had 2 coffees and it hasn't helped, and I'm trying to drink water just because that seems to be what my body needs. It doesn't seem to be helping either. I don't want this to be a boring video, so I'm just going to jump straight into it. I'm publishing a book next week. If you follow me on Twitter, Facebook or Instagram, you all know this because I have been posting about it like non-stop for the past few weeks and talking about it for months. But I just haven't been on YouTube because generally, I used to not mind filming and editing, but recently I just kind of hate looking at my face because it moves in this particular way where I don't care that other people see it doing these things, but for me, every time I look at it, I'm just like, just stop being such a face mover. And I'll be quick because my arm already hurts from holding the camera. So yes, I have a book coming out next week on Wednesday the 7th. Yes, the 7th. And it is the second episode of the 7 Princes of Hell saga. I'm not sure if you'll remember if you've been following me for a while or not, but I'm writing a series which will be 7 books long. And this is the second book in the series. And it is called Benji. So the second book is following one of the brothers called Benji. The first one was Saul. And yeah, I'm kind of just knee deep in that. The Kindle version is actually all ready and prepped to go for Wednesday. The paperback is taking a little bit more time because I'm kind of tweaking a lot of elements using Adobe Illustrator and adding some custom fonts that don't particularly matter in the Kindle version in my opinion, but matter a lot in the paperback. So this is what I'm currently doing. If you can kind of see it, I don't need to see too much, but yeah, I'm doing all of that fun stuff which I usually wouldn't do myself, but kind of have to because of money. I downloaded Vellum for my computer, which is like a formatting software, and I probably will do some sort of video review for it soon because I know when it comes to like formatting in general, it's a bit of a minefield for beginners. And I think using somebody else is very helpful because they know what they're doing. But if you wanted to do it all yourself, I do like doing it all myself, but I also like to sometimes palm off the responsibilities. But so far I'm finding this app really, really useful, so I will talk about it in the future. But for now, let me just quickly brief you on Benji. So like I said, it's the second book in the 7 Princes of Hell saga, and I have been writing it for a while. Even though it's not a big book, I just lost, the snappiness of writing over lockdown, and I did actually write it a while ago. It just took me a long time to get into the editing mode that I needed to be in. So I did it, I got into the editing mode, and honestly I love this book. It's very short. Let me see how many pages. I'm sorry if this is all over the place. I'm gonna probably not edit this video, so just sucks to be you. I think it's probably less than 100 pages. With these series that I do tend to like to do just short novellas because I don't know, I just love writing in that format. I can't do short stories, and not everybody can wait a million years for me to write full-length novels. So I'm doing like a short novella series. Benji is one of the brothers in the series who I love to write because he is really kind of like the grifter of the family. He gets into a lot of trouble, always has to be bailed out by somebody else, and is just kind of always seemingly making trouble for himself more than anybody else. And with all the seriousness that's going on, like with their brother's death and Saul getting kidnapped and beaten, and then all these other mysterious figures coming out of the woodwork, Benji is kind of trying to like be good and helpful, but in the end his inner demons kind of get the better of him. So this book is just really a fun little romp through the series, as the next ones are going to get a little bit more serious. So there is a pre-order link and it'll be in the description below. Like I say, it's out on Wednesday, so that's for the Kindle, and then the paperback will be out probably the week after if I can like get this all sorted. Yeah, I kind of have put this off. I've had a bit of a busy week and I should have done it earlier, but as usual I'm leaving it to the last minute. So yes, if you are so inclined to buy my books, you can get Saul at the moment. I think it's on offer on Amazon actually, like Kindle or paperback, and then pre-order Benji or wait for the paperback, whatever you want to do. I do have more writing updates coming, so I'll probably sit down next week and do an offload, if you will, of all the things that I've got planned out for the next year. And there are some really good, fun and exciting things. I'll also talk about Vellum at some point soon, and whatever else I want to talk about if I can get past the fact that my face does all of this weird stuff. So, thank you very much for watching, and yeah, buy the book. It's not very expensive and it helps me out a hell of a lot. So that's always nice. See you guys at some point in the near future, and definitely follow me on socials and like sign up to my emails and stuff just to stay in touch. See you soon. Goodbye.